Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon here in Florida for a change, and there's lots of positive energy around us, which is super, super nice. And today I am going to be showing you some planner they're more planner items that I got. And I wanted to not only just show you I bought this, I bought that, but I wanted to show you what I'm going to actually be doing with those items as well. So how is everyone doing today? You can just put in the chat how you're doing and, just give a shout out where you are at and where you're watching this from. And again, if you are a subscriber to the channel, I just wanted to say thank you. And I always like to remind people at the beginning, and it also gives some people a little bit of time to come on once I hit that live button, to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. You can do that now, you can do it during or after, but it's a great way to support the channel as well. And if you like planner organization and lifestyle videos, then this channel is definitely for you. So you know what I'm going to ask you. I'm just going to suggest that you go ahead and you subscribe to the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to flip to my desktop, and at any time you can send a message through the chat, because I always like for this to be more of a discussion than just me kind of talking to you. It's the whole point of the live chat. So you can go ahead and you can take advantage of that and talk to me through the chat. And speaking of the chat, after I get done and I go off video, I will actually leave the chat open for a bit, and you can chat with me there as well if you like. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to flip the screen to my desktop so you can see all the goodies that I want to share with you. Now, also just understand that there is a bit of a delay. And so if you put a question up or you ask me something and I don't get back to you right away, it's just because of the delay that we have. So these are all the wonderful items that I have, and usually I would normally put things up one by one so it wouldn't be a distraction, but I thought I would try something a little bit different this time. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in here. And of course, my eyeballs are all over the screen because I'm just trying to keep up with things. There's a lot going on in the background. So this first item that I have here is actually a drawing pad. And I got this drawing pad from Ross, and it was only like $4. So it was a really good find. It has 60 pages and it's made by Pinelli, and it is 80-pound paper. So if you don't really know what that means, like normal copying paper, I believe, is around 18 or 20-pound paper. So that has to do with the thickness. So this is 80-pound paper, and it's actually for drawing, but I'll be using it for an art journal. So it has really big pages, and just to give you kind of a comparison, this is my one of my traveler's notebooks, and you can see how big the paper actually is on here. So it's 60 pages of that. So we're going to just keep this moving right along real quick. And so the next item that I have here is actually made for mixed media, and this is by Canson, and this is a 5.5 by 8.5 size notebook, and it is 138-pound paper. So what I showed you before was only just the 80-pound paper. And so this one I was going to use for my use it up journal, and you can kind of look inside. I've already started putting some mixed media in the inside, so I think it's going to hold up really well. So let me just put this aside also. Now, I did go to the dollar store and I tried to buy items in a purposeful and meaningful manner. And I wanted to make some stencils because I didn't have any stencils and I don't want to pay a lot of money. I just felt like I could do it myself because I am a true DIYer. And let me just show you. I bought these notebooks and they came 2 in a pack. There was a yellow one And this one was kind of a watermelon color. And if I turn it over, you'll see that one of the pages is already missing. And that's because she made a stencil out of it. Yay! And I made this stencil using my Cricut machine. And I'm going to have a tutorial for how to make stencils on the Cricut over at the Patreon page, just in case you want to know. And so this worked out really well. And actually, I tested it, and this is what I used right here. This was this stencil here. So that worked out really wonderful. And again, I got these notebooks for 50 cents each because it was 2 in a pack. So that's nice. So because I'm doing the art journaling, I picked up this clear gesso, and I got this from Michael's, and it was kind of a happy find. It wasn't even where it was supposed to be at. And I was going to buy the Liquitex gesso, which is $15, and this one was $9. And of course, I had a coupon for it. And so I bought the gesso. But I know that I'm going to be using lots of this, so I want to make it myself. So I found the recipe to make the gesso and the mottling paste. So what I did was I got this again from the dollar store. I bought some spackling, and this is light spackling, and you can use this for your mottling paste. So what I did as a test, you see here, this is actually this lightweight spackling with just a little bit of blue acrylic. So I took some of my blue acrylic and I put it in there and mixed it up, and then I used my stencil, and then I put it on, and I actually used the heat gun to harden it up, but you don't have to do that. But that's for another show, but I just wanted to show you exactly what I was going to do this for. Because sometimes, you know, we could just buy a lot of junk and then we just put things in our stash and we're not going to use it. I'm trying not to do that. So I also want to be able to make my own gesso and mottling paste as well, even though I bought the spackling. And part of the recipe is actually baby powder and glue. So I got the Cheapo Depot glue, and you can see it's 2 in here, so they were 50 cents a piece. And then of course I paid $1 for the baby powder. So these two I'm actually going to be making gesso and gesso and also mottling paste from those. Okay. So the next thing that I was kind of excited about when I went to the dollar store was the sticky notepads that they had. Because these are some new ones. I haven't seen these designs before. And I got 3 of them, and I like the sayings that they had on it. This one says, let me bring it closer to the camera so you can see. It says, stay kind. It says, stay kind and honest. Now, I think that it looks backwards on the screen, and that's because I flipped the screen so it will be correct. Because things work a little bit differently when you're live than if you were editing video. So I'm just going to tell you what it says. This one is a page flag, and it says, stop wishing, start doing. And this one is make today great. And each one of these have 100 sheets in it, which I was really excited about because I don't think they've had these with so many sheets. You can see there's just a lot of product in there. And this is made by a company called Jot. So my dollar store hasn't been carrying that much Jot products, but now they are. So I'm finding lots of new stuff that hasn't been there before. So I use these for inside of my personal planner mainly. And then of course just notes. So let me give you a peek. Like, here we go. Like, this is actually some of the sticky notes that I actually use that are from Jot as well. So the next thing that we are going to look at, let's look at these. I got a whole bunch of washi tapes, and these were some that I've never seen there before. And actually, excuse me, I got all of them except for one. Because they only had one of each, and again they were just washi tapes that I've never seen there before, and I was kind of excited about them. So I'm going to kind of open these up, and because it's going to be easier to look at this way. So you can see this one kind of looks kind of like a denim, and these stick really well as well, and they have lots of product on them also. So I wish that these had like names on them. It would be easier to track to see if I had duplicates. But pretty much, even though I have lots of washi, I kind of know which ones I have already. So let's look at this one. And this one is kind of a purplish, or it's kind of like an eggplant color actually. You can see that? And it's just a little bit of shine on there. So I like that. And these are called tape Reuben. I don't know why it says tape Reuben. And this one I almost didn't get because it looked a little bit kitty. But when I looked at it further, I didn't really think that it was kind of kitty. So I got that one. And I apologize for clearing my throat so much. And let's see, let's look at this one. I really like this one. Let's open it up so you can see. And that's really nice. Kind of get the angle of the camera here. All right. Let's put this one back. It's nice to be able to take them out and then kind of take a peek at them. Let's look at this one next. Ooh, these are pretty colors. And you can actually use this probably like for Christmas. Very pretty. And you can use it for a non-Christmas layout also. I think it's a versatile color combination that they have there. And this one right here, I think, has some summery colors in it. So I'm kind of excited to use that. I'm not usually like kind of like a stripe pattern type of person, but I like that one. All right, and then we have this one, and this is kind of a patterned piece as well, kind of like a gingham type of pattern. And this one is red and green. So another one that could be used for Christmas, but it's still like a really grown-up type of pattern as well. So you could definitely use this any time of the year. Because that green is not too green. It's almost like a teal type of green. So I like that. This one was the one that I was most excited about. And I'm kind of glad they only had one because I kind of limit myself to one, but I don't know. I might have got two of this one. Look how beautiful that is. These are butterflies and it's on like this really dark background. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I love it. I can't wait to use that one. You might see that one in the spread pretty soon. Even though it's dark, I could actually use this also in an art journaling project as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to using those. And you can use these in your planners. You can use washi tape on anything. I'm just a washi tape crazy type of person. And it's nice to use the washi tape because they're not going to stick on something and you won't be able to get them off. So the next thing, let's talk about these stamps that I got. I got these stamps right here, which is from a company called Inky Dink Adoo. And I got these at Hobby Lobby and they were on sale. So the original price was $9.99 and they were marked down to $3.59. So that was kind of around like between 45 and 50% off. So I was all in because I'm trying to collect up some stamps. Now this one here, and maybe I'll do a stamp test on these, but not in this, not right now, but I like this because I've been looking for a stamp that had the US on it, and this right here is Alaska, so these are actually two different stamps. And then of course they have like they have a car in here. Oh, that looks kind of like a VW van. So I'm all down for that because you can color it in all psychedelic colors and stuff because I'm a psychedelic kind of color girl. And then we have Keep On Rolling, and it has like where the X marks the spot. I think I'm going to really enjoy this one. I can't wait to start using this stamp. And then this one is just some like squiggly kind of lines, but it's really pretty. And I'm going to show you. I started using that one already. And I used it in my art journal here, and you can see it. And I just used the same stamp because I got a thing for like repetitive colors. So definitely this was really nice. So I got that one, and I got that one again at a reduced price. And then this one was a really good find, and it is a Tim Holtz stamp. And you can see that it has like Paris, and it just has like, of course, some more repeating type of artwork. It has the stamp, which I think I'm going to enjoy using. And then I don't know exactly what that is. I guess that looks like something that would be on a parcel of mail. And then I don't know, that's kind of, it's just a little bit of a decoration that you would put maybe at the top of it. You can put it on anything, actually. I can't wait to use these because I'm really digging stamping. I think I'm liking ink and paints these days. So these are from the Tropical Life collection, and I actually got it from Michael's, and they had a 60% off sale on Tropical Life stuff the day that I went. And to boot, I used a Joann's coupon for 25% off of regular price and sales price. And of course, Michael's honored it. So you could do the math on that one. So 60% off of each of these items plus an additional 25% off of that. So that's fantabulous. So that's a tip for you. If you didn't know that Michael's and Joann's, they both take each other's coupons. And sometimes, depending on the coupon, you can double up on the coupon. So I always check. So let's just go through. Let's look at some of the washies that I got. So they were normally $14.99, and then, of course, like I said, you can do the math on that one. So I'm just going to pull all of these out of here. I'm going to pull them out in order because I'm going to put them back in the tube after we get finished looking. And I want to put them back in the same order. Even though it doesn't make that big of a difference, but let's just do it that way. So this one says to do, remember, and notes. I'm actually I'm trying to feel where the edge is, but it's right here. It's hard to see. Well, I won't take this one. It's taking too long. But it has like a gold foil. It's white, and it has the gold foil on it. So, and the one reason why I want to open the tube also, because sometimes we just buy the tube and it's a lot of the washi tapes that we don't use. But in this case, I really looked at the actual washi that was coming in here to see if I was going to use the majority of it. And actually, there may be one or two that I wouldn't use. So this one is really, this was the reason why I picked up this particular tube, and that's because it had a floral. And I don't have any florals. Like, I have no florals, and I wanted some, and this was really pretty. And so that's one reason why I bought that tube. This one, I don't know. This might go into a random act of kindness giveaway type of thing. This just has the days of the week, and it's different colors. So that's one that I may not use. And then we have this one that has pineapples on it, and it's different color pineapples. So I really like that a lot. I like the different colors because you can almost use that in any spread. So that one is definitely a keeper. Then we have this one. Let's open it up. This one says Good Times Pineapple Sunshine. And I love this color. As you can see, it's close to my nail color too, so I must love that color. Let's put that one back. And then we just have a green thin washi, which I'll definitely be using. And I really love this one too. This one, I can't seem to find the edges of these. They got their camouflage really well. I guess since this one is a jungle one, it would be camouflage. So that's what this one looks like. I like that. Definitely a keeper in this particular tube. And then, of course, if you've been watching the channel, you know that I am into the flamingos right now. So flamingos are really nice. So I'm definitely going to enjoy this one. This one seems like it's a little thin, but I think after handling the dollar store ones that's thick, it just feels that way. So I like the flamingos. So for everybody that is joining me, I am going through some planner items that I purchased and letting you know what I'm going to do with them instead of just showing you and just saying, I bought this, but showing you that I actually have a purpose to why I actually picked these up. So I just wanted to welcome you on. Look, it's hot in here, so I have to wipe the sweat off my brow every now and then. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Vanessa. How are y'all doing today? Is it like super hot in your neck of the woods like it is here? It's hot, but I still feel happy because the sun is shining and all that good stuff. So this is going to be the second tube here, and I'm just going to take everything out so we can get like a closer look, because I want to get a closer look too at these. I do love washi, and I always say I don't have enough, which is really not the truth, but that's the only time you're going to hear me say that I don't have enough washi. So here, this one, I really like the colors of this one too. So this one, I know everything is backwards on here, and that's because I have the camera flipped, so you wouldn't feel like you were looking at stuff upside down, but I know it's kind of cray-cray. And this one says live deep, and it says flip-flops, good times, summertime, sunshine, seize the day. And then it has some other sayings on it also. So that's really pretty. Definitely will be using that. Yep, this is the washi tape from it's the Recollections Tropical Life Collection, Kimberly. And I really like this because it's like really colorful. I think it may be a seasonal item because the colors are really summery. So definitely, if you can get your hands on it, you should. And I'm not going to take this one apart. This one is just like, I don't know why, like in the summer collections, they put like foily type of things in because it's so formal. And you would think the summertime is more like, it's more, informal. Also, it's breezy where you are. I wish we would get a breeze here, Kelly. There's no breeze right now. There's no breeze, just a lot of good heat. And I'm in the air conditioning and I'm still hot. Yeah, this washi is awesome, isn't it, Steph? Now this one, oh my gosh, this one is so beautiful. I'm trying to get this in right. Yes, okay. Let's see if it'll focus a little bit. It's going to be hard for this one to focus. There's a lot going on here. And let me see if I can find the edge of this one so we can look at it. It's hard to find the edges. I think some of them have like some tape on them too, so it makes it even harder. Is that the edge? I can't find the edge on this. I think this is the edge right here, but it's going to take me some working to get that one off. But this one is so beautiful. I love it. And I'll probably be using this on my journal. Yeah, the pineapples, those are awesome. And actually, there's some more pineapples we're going to be getting to in a second. And this one is a smaller washi tape. I don't know why I'm having such a hard time taking these apart. And that's what this one looks like. And this one says, toes in the sand, summertime, sunshine, beachy knee, seize the day, tropical like it's hot. So I like this one too. So definitely going to use that because, I'm in an area where I can get to the beach. Not at the beach, but it's not too far away. And then this one is a watermelon one. Why are you guys giving me such a hard time today? Watermelon. That's really pretty. And I like the fact that it's kind of a dark watermelon also. Yep, you know what? I was thinking the same thing, Kelly. Kelly says that she wished that they would sell a few tubes of the skinny washi. And even if they put more skinny washi inside of these tubes, that would be nice because in each of the last one I looked at, this one has one skinny washi in it. And this one has one skinny washi. And here's what this one looks like. It's red with some polka dots. And I definitely use the skinny washi on my hourly planner, but nope, they just sell like one in each one, and then they sell the other sizes. So that's a little bit disappointing, but these overall had lots in here. And this one has like pineapples. Let me see if I can get this one off. Yeah, if they added more in the tubes, that would definitely be a plus. We always have to buy them kind of separately. Now this one is nice. It has like some margaritas and I don't know what the other drink is, and then the pineapples. So that's really pretty too. I like that. So more pineapples there. Put you back in, and then we have another foily one. So they have like two that have the foils on it here. So those are always nice for like special occasions. I don't know. Sometimes you could do like a whole layout. Yeah, I love them all also, Kelly. So those are the two tubes. And just like we were discussing, there's only like one small washi in each one of them, or one of skinny one. There's a skinny one there and a skinny one there. But overall, I really like these tubes because there's only one washi in here that I probably wouldn't use. So that's definitely a plus, and I'll be using those in my journal and also for scrapbooking, and then for my planners, and then whatever else I can stick some washi on. So the kids better watch out. That's all I'm saying. Some kids might get washi. So I also got this stamp, and this is also from the Tropical Life collection, and it has like a toucan bird here. We got the flamingos, and it has some leaves in here, and then it has some words in there, and I don't know what those words say. So you all just be looking for, I'm gonna probably do like a little bit of a stamping type of thing. Maybe I'll do that live as well and see how these stamps look, because like I said, I started using some of the stamps already, but I know you guys want to see it too. I haven't, Kelly says that the skinny washi that she uses doesn't lay down right, and it pops up as soon as she lays it down. And I haven't had any problems with the skinny washis at all. They stick just perfectly. And I want to say, I've actually, some of the washi is from the dollar store also. And then Kelly also says that I find some brands are more sticky than others, and if that happens, I use a wee bit of glue to help. Yep, I actually, I will say some of the dollar store ones, sometimes they don't stick well, but for the most part they do. But I like that tip to use a little bit of glue to actually, to help it to stick down. I like that. But the whole purpose of using the washi is so I can pull it up if I have to, because it has that light stick. That's what I love about it. And of course, they make it in so many colors. So, yeah, I got a lot of washi this time, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 washis. Do you all ever like just go through your washi and just count it? I do. It's like, a miser that you see on TV, and he's counting his money. He's counting like his coins and stuff. I do that with washi. Yep, I'm a little crazy like that. All right, so back to the Tropical Life collection. So I also got some ink, this little ink pad, because it was $4.99. So we'll say it was $5. It was 60% off, so that brought it down to like $1.75 or something like that. And then I got 25% off, so I had to buy it. So this one has the Tropical Life colors in it also, and it has like a watermelon color, a little bit of an orange color here, and then this is probably it's probably a sea green blue, and then we have more of a kind of, I guess, a teal kind of green, and then like a true green. So I can't wait to try these. I was going to try them on camera, but I didn't want this to be too long, so I'm going to do a separate video for the to test out the stamps and the ink. So I need a little bit of space for this, because I am going to go through this book, because I've been saving this. I didn't even look at this myself, so I'm going to see what's the best way to turn this so we all can enjoy what's inside this one. And again, this is a Tropical Life paper pad by Recollections, normally $19. And so if you can catch it on sale, then that would be great. So So I'm going to go kind of backwards here. And we all know they have like 2 pages in here for each. And so, yeah, Stephanie, those colors, I can't wait to use those. So I'll probably come on live and practice and test those out and do a sample. So these colors right here, these are more kind of beachy type of colors. I don't know how I feel about the stripes that are on here, but what I found with the paper pads also is that when you look at the paper on just in the book, it doesn't look as good until you do your project. So that's a tip. Sometimes you just have to go out on a leap of faith, and then things just look beautiful once it gets done. So, because this one, I don't know if I like that one too much, but let's see. And these also, I'm not crazy about when they put like the big sayings in the middle, because the only thing I could think to do is to put this in a picture frame. I guess you could like cover things up if you wanted to, or cut this out, but it's just so darn big. So I don't know how y'all feel about that. And I absolutely love this page. Let me bring it down a little bit so you can see. And this has like the palm trees. It is so beautiful. I like that one a lot. And then, because you could just leave this here, you could almost just put a picture on here and just do some journaling on there, and it would be such a nice scrapbooking page that you can use. But I'll probably be using this for 2 months for making some dividers for my personal planner. And then we have the watermelon, so very summery indeed. And then I always like the tear out cards, and usually as soon as I get my paper pads and bring them home, I tear these out and I kind of stash them someplace else, which I don't ask me why I do it. I just do it. I just like it. I like doing that. And then they have like this one with the flamingos on it, and it just has a place where you can journal. So that would be nice to put into like a traveler's notebook. Definitely. So let's go here. And then we have like the foil, which again, I don't know about the foil. Maybe I could do like the dividers with just the foil and whatever has the gold in the pack, because they have plenty of it in here. And then yes, my flamingos. I like flamingos. I'm really getting into the flamingos. My new Erin Condren for 2018 has a flamingo cover on it, and I really love it. And then we have another one that's kind of like a frame. So this will be good for a scrapbooker. And you know, even if I made it, if I cut like the edge, I probably would have to manually cut it for a divider and just have like this part out on the side. I don't know if that makes sense to you. I could probably use that, but I would definitely want the little flamingo in whatever kind of cut that I had. And of course we have a second page. And then this one is really pretty. I do love the gold foil. I was talking about, I just like feeling it too. Do you all ever like just like feel your paper? I don't know. I know it's kind of weird, but I have some serious crafting issues, like, you know, counting the washi and filling the paper and stuff like that. And it says, let's see, Kelly, yeah, it does make sense. And Kimberly says, what's the difference between the Erin Condren and the Happy Planner? That the difference is, well, wait, I'm going to speak to that in a second. Let me finish this and then I can probably pull it out. I like this color too because I kind of like the green. I don't know if it's like rendering on the camera good so you can really see what it looks like, but I do like the green with the gold foil in here. Here's another one with gold foil. Oh, I like this one a lot with the leaves. Yep, I think I'm going to have to do something that just has the foiling in it from this book because it's a lot in here. And this was kind of like an unexpected page here, and it has like strips, and almost the washi tapes kind of match the strips that they have here. So like here's the blue one here that matches that, and we have the beachy one that's here, and I saw the paper that has the not pineapples but the palm trees on it. And I actually have this tape also in my washi collection, so I may have gotten another tropical one in my stash because I know I have this one. I used it in, I think I used it in the last planner plan with me that I did. And then here's this one right here. So those all kind of match. And then it has like the gold strips in here. So you can like cut this down. Or I would even like leave everything together because the colors go together. And I could cut it like into some shapes that I wanted. And not really worry about cutting the strips. So you could do it that way too. Yep, those ferns were awesome. And then it's nice that they give you 2 sheets. And I wanted to get like 2 of these books so bad. Hello, Connie. How you doing today? I wanted to get 2 of these books so bad because the price was right. And I kind of kicked myself for not getting it because I had all those good coupons. But you know what? I'm just trying not to get too much stuff in my planner stash. I'm trying, and it's kind of tough. And this one, like, this is kind of like that green that was all the way in the back. This one, that wasn't all that crazy about, but it might be okay. Maybe it'll be all right in something. And here's a page that I'm excited to use. And this one has my flamingo right there. So you can just cut whatever shapes out you want, or you can cut out the little sayings that they have on here and use them. You can use them in your journal, or you can use them in your art journaling. You can put them in your planner, and yeah, I like this one a lot. And let's see, and then we have the elusive pineapples. And so who doesn't like a pineapple? I mean, you might not want to eat a pineapple, but they look very pretty. And then we have another one that has one of these great big old gigantuan sayings on here. And I really like how it looks like hand painted designs around the edges too. So of course, again, you could cover that all up if you wanted to and put your layout there if you're doing scrapbooking. Or you could put this in a picture frame. These will be great like if you have like an outdoor patio or something and you want it to be kind of beachy, you could put these in, get you a frame to fit these in and put them out on your porch. Yeah, Kelly says the green stripes would be good as a background if you wanted to dress it up. Yep, I agree with you. And of course we have a second page, and then, ooh, I like this. I got jungle fever, you got jungle fever. I know, y'all didn't know I could sing like that, did you? I like this too because it almost looks hand painted. I like this one a lot. Y'all gonna be seeing this stuff coming up in the project soon. And then here's some more tearaway cards, or I don't know what else to call them, but tearaway cards, because you can kind of just cut these up. Beach, please. You'll definitely be seeing that. Because I think I'm gonna be going to the beach soon. Let's get lost. And I don't know what that says. Oh, aloha. And summer dreams and surf. Then it has like a journaling card there. And you can put anything in here. I like these colors. And the pineapple with the foil. It's on the money. On the money. Oh, I like this one too. Just the florals. Just it's kind of like simple and straight to the point. I like this. I know I got a lot of hand action on here. I try not to do that because, you know, sometimes seeing people's hands on the screen is kind of freaky, but I can't help myself because I got to feel my paper, you guys. The paper feels good, even though I know it's probably not the best paper out there, but this paper actually, it feels pretty thick too, so I'm going to have to be careful when I use it because usually I'll put like things back to back and then try to laminate it, and this paper is pretty thick. Can you use as a tip ends? I don't understand what you mean, Kelly. Can be used as tip ends. Yeah, I don't understand. Can you reiterate and be specific, please? And then we have on this color, I love this color too, with the gold in here. Love gold, gotta love gold foiling. And that is the whole book. And of course, if you keep your book nice in a nice neat place, you can probably use the cover page as well to do some stuff because they always put like some little samples on the front. So I really like that and enjoyed that. So that is everything that I got and how I'm going to be using it. So of course the paper pad is going to be used for a myriad of things. And if you're on a budget, you definitely want to use the paper pads instead of buying them individually. It might seem cheaper to buy them individually, but in the end, it's really going to cost you if you use a lot of paper. And then also, if you're not good at matching the colors up, which sometimes I don't think I am, then using the paper pad is good, because if you have one project and you need different types of papers, then you could just use one paper pad for that. So Kelly is saying if you cut out the square, then you washi on the side, and you can open and close them. So it is, oh, I get it. I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like it makes like a window. So if you can make a window with it, I get it. I think that's what you're talking about, like making a little window. So we got our. I'm gonna be doing a sample of the stamps so you all can see, and also of the colors, because they're very summery and I like them. I understand, Kelly. Oh, hey Rachel, glad to see you here. Yeah, I got to work on my planners too, because it's Saturday, and probably should have started working on my planners on Friday, but I didn't. So again, I wanted to just show you guys that. So you could just take like inexpensive material. Like I took these notebooks and I made this stencil out of notebooks. So, and then what I did was I put gesso on it, so it would kind of keep for a while. So I already used this, and it's looks like it's going to hold up for a while. So that's an inexpensive way to make you some stencils if you don't have any stencils. And then I got the book. So that is everything that I purchased and what I'm going to do with it. And so I would love to answer your question. I'm going to answer the question about the Erin Condren and the Happy Planner. Somebody asked what the difference is between them. I'm going to flip the camera back to just me. All right, so it's just me. Okay, so between the Erin Condren and the Happy Planner, I'll tell you why I use what the one thing between the two is that the Happy Planner has the disc, and then the Erin Condren, she now has the hardbound, but also she has the spiral binding, and I like the spiral binding. So that's one reason why I got the Erin Condren, and I really don't like the disc because I don't know. I think I'm just rough when I'm turning the pages, and it's hard for me to actually do. So when it comes to the Erin Condren and the Happy Planner, that's one difference. And this year, one of the big differences is the paper itself. Well, the new ones that just came out. The paper is thicker. She's using a higher quality paper for the Erin Condren, whereas the Happy Planner, I think theirs is still around the same. Now the layouts themselves are basically they're the same. I guess people who tend to put lots of stickers on their planner, they might have something to say because of the spacing in between each day and the rows. People kind of have a problem with that, but for me that's not like a big deal. The big thing was the paper and also the binding for it. I also like the personalized covers that they have. But I try to just limit myself to like one, and I try to use a coupon if I have a coupon for the Erin Condren. And I always wait until they have a sale because they can be a little bit pricey. And they usually have some really good sales. They just had one for their launch. Right before the launch, they had a sale. But I think the best time to get the Erin Condren at a really good price and any of the accessories that they have is going to be for during the Thanksgiving time, when they have the Black Friday. I don't know why they call it Black Friday. When they have like the Black Friday sale. So that's the best time to actually get the Erin Condren planners. Now, if you're on a budget, then definitely you want to get the Happy Planner because, like I said, the innards are basically the same when it comes to the Happy Planner. And I even took a Happy Planner and I put it in my Filofax Domino last year. I took it off the rings and I punched the holes for the 3-ring binder. And of course, I did that with my little bitty hole punch, y'all. I know if you've been watching this channel, you've seen my hole punch. My little 99-cent hole punch right here. That's what I did the whole planner with, just this. But now I have like the We Are Memory Keepers hole punch. And I just did a review on that. So if you missed that, make sure you check that out. I did 2 of them. One was an unboxing, which was a bit convoluted, but I meant to leave the footage the way it was because that little thing is not as easy to use as you would think. Excuse me. And yep, it's a great idea for the stencils because I've been looking for stencils, and for one thing, I couldn't find the stencils that I wanted at the store. They probably were already out. I didn't want to wait to purchase them online, and then I knew that I wanted like a few, quite a few patterns. So I was like, why don't I just make them myself? So that's what I started doing, is making the stencils myself. And even though I got like these notebooks, you can get the notebooks that are more plasticky, or also you can use lamination. So you can just do a laminated paper without anything in the inside, and then cut that, and you can use that for your stencil also. So I thought about doing it that way as well, but I decided to go the notebook route because I think that might be the cheaper route to go when it comes to the stencils. Yep, and that is a fantastic idea. You have to think out of the box when you're like a crafter and a planner, because you'll go broke if you don't. I'm always trying to find a budget-friendly way to do these things so, my poor little children can eat. Yep, Kelly says she put her Happy Planner in her Kiki K, so that means you might not be a ring fan either. I'm definitely not a ring fan, but I kept the rings because I was able to do some other things with it. Like I actually kind of retrofitted it and upcycled it and made it into a sticker book. And I have a video for that as well, how to make a sticker book for your Happy Planner stickers. And yeah, the kids got to eat because they'll bug the heck out of you until you give them food. So you got to make sure that they eat. Definitely. So if you guys I keep saying you guys. I keep saying I'm going to stop saying that, and I do it anyway. But if you all like the planning and the organization and the lifestyle videos that are here on the channel, make sure that you subscribe. You can give this video a thumbs up right now if you all enjoyed this live stream. And I am attempting to live stream for most of the week at 6 o'clock. I'm going to schedule them ahead of time, so you'll just want to hit the notification button so that you'll know when I am live streaming. And tomorrow, I know I'm definitely going to be live streaming at 6 o'clock. I'm going to be doing a color with me. And if you want to know what that is basically I'm going to take my coloring books out and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to color and I'm going to just chat with you, because I did that last week and I had a lot of fun. So I want to do that again for tomorrow. So at 6 o'clock, I'll be doing that. So if you all want to come on and join me, I would definitely appreciate it. So this went on like extremely long for me, but I still had fun doing it because I had fun pulling out the washi tape. Y'all know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get off here and I'm going to count my washi tape now, because that's what I do. Because I'm one of them crazy ladies. Not a crazy cat lady, but a crazy crafting lady who does that kind of thing. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to shove off again. I'm going to leave the chat up, so if anybody wants to chat with me afterwards, they can. And so I'm just going to say love, peace, and hair grease from your sweet lotus blossom and lovable Lizzie. Have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.